Hi, I'm Chris Combs, Artistic Team Member with the ERGO Styling Tools. I'm here to share with you how to use the ERGO 33 round brush to make vertical curls, creating our curly look from the class Art of the Blow Dry 2.0. Alright, now I'm going to use the 33 round brush to maximize curl. I'm going to take vertical sections to skinny out the hair on the side so I'm not building volume. I really just want to showcase how much curl the 33 can put into the hair. So I'm going to take a vertical section, I'm going to pre-groom it, making sure all the hair is going the same direction. And I'm doing this so I don't get any tangles or snags while I'm doing this technique. I'm going to use the ERGO Twin Turbo 2000. I'm just going to set it medium airflow, high heat. I'm just really going to ensure that I get the base of the hair dry. I want to make sure that the root is nice and dry. I'm going to hit it from this side, then I'm going to step across to this side just to ensure proper body position. I want to keep things ergonomic because that's what we're all about here at ERGO Styling Tools. Again, coming this side, and I'm making sure that I'm laying the cuticle down. The dryer should be pointed back towards me, not into the hair. So again, I'm hitting it here, changing my body position to keep things ergonomic. That's what we do here. And then I'm going to use my pinky to tell me, is the hair dry? Can I move further down the hair shaft? Now I'm feeling a little bit of moisture, so I'm going to continue. Let's really focus on that shaft of the hair, right close to the scalp. Laying down the cuticle, changing my body position, laying the cuticle down from this side as two. Using my pinky, it's nice and dry, so now I know I can move further down the hair shaft. I'm going to bring it out and keep that curl nice and tight to ensure that I get a nice even curl throughout the whole strand of hair. And right now, the ceramic core is doing a great job of ensuring that I get even heat throughout the entire brush. Again, using my pinky, that's going to let me know if I can move on. And right now, I'm going to focus on the ends because that's the only part left that has a little bit of moisture in it. I'm pulling it out, but I'm going to be sure that I curl it right back into the head because I don't want to lose any of that curl that I just put in. Hitting it from this side again, ensuring that the core is nice and warm all the way through. And then again, hitting it from this side, changing my body position to keep things ergonomic. Now that I know it's nice and warm, I can go ahead and switch to the cool shot, or as I like to do, I just flip off the heat all the way with my thumb. That way I'm not squeezing, I'm keeping it as ergonomic as possible. Heating it from this side, and always, every time, changing that body position. If I don't, I'm gonna be like this, I'm gonna get all tangled, it's not gonna be ergonomic. So again, changing the body position, cooling it down, closing that cuticle. Now that it's nice and cool, I'm going to take my pinky to help release the hair. And as I'm pulling away, I'm twisting this brush. That's going to keep the ends nice and smooth, so it looks a lot better, a lot cleaner. Next, I'm going to use my hands. I'm going to season the hair. What I'm doing right now is this is basically using the natural oils from my hand to smooth the cuticle, to kind of polish it and give it a lot more shine that the 33s basically put into the hair. Now I want to bring it out with my hands using the oils. So now it's nice and seasoned. I'm going to curl it up using that same vertical position that I used to blow dry. Then I'm going to grab a surfboard clip. Now I want to make sure that I go upwards, kind of like you're bowling. And that's just going to really ensure that none of the hair falls out of the curl. I want to keep it up, and it's going to take about 20 minutes for this entire curl to really dry and reset just basically the structure of the hair. I want to curl, I want it to last as long as possible. So when clipping it up, I'm basically ensuring that. Now I'm just going to polish the ends a little bit and bring it nice and tight back in close to the head. And I really want to make sure that this thing is nice and hot because I want to set these bonds in the hair. Using my thumb, I'm going to turn the heat all the way off, or feel free to use the cool shot if you like that better. Then I'm going to follow the same section that I used to put in the curl to set the curl. So a nice vertical section. I'm going to take a surfboard clip. I'm going to go up from the bottom and just secure that curl nice and in place so it's nice and secure as it continues to cool. Now I'm going to continue up the head with my vertical sections until it basically turns into a horizontal section. I'm going to take the brush once again. I'm just making sure all the hair is going the same direction, detangling it. Once I know it's all going the same direction, I'm going to wrap it around to ensure that I get nice tension. I'm going to take the Twin Turbo 2000. I'm really going to concentrate that airflow on the root area, keeping it off the guest's scalp, ensuring that I don't burn her and that I keep her nice and comfortable. Now you might notice that I'm standing on the side of the head instead of back here. The reason I'm doing that is to keep my arms right in front of me, kind of like a T-Rex, I like to think. And that's basically just going to keep everything ergonomic. It's easier on my shoulders, it's easier on my arms, my wrists, everything. Bring it nice and close, and then I'm going to actually change my hand position just to keep it ergonomic. Checking for moisture. All right, so now that the set is cooled, I'm going to start removing the surfboard clips. Now I'm still getting a lot of, basically, I can see the seams between each of the sections, so now I'm going to move up to the rake. Using the rake, I like to kind of comb the base just a little bit in some different directions, just to kind of diffuse those lines from the sectioning. And then I'm going to move from the bottom. All right, now that I've used the rake on the entire head, I'm going to now move to the comb. I'm going to use the wide tooth side. And now it's starting to look more like a polished, complete look here. Those seams really start to disappear. I'm just using my hand to kind of reinforce the curls that I just put in. The brush just to show you every stage that we have of breaking down the curl. I like to start at the top just to really diffuse those seams again. And then I'm working down the hair shaft. You can see the shine that these tools gave the hair. I mean, this is no products at all. This is all the tools. So these were the vertical curls, which created the curly look from our class, Art of the Blow Dry 2.0.